Hi friends, welcome to Amaze Concrete Part 18. Today's topic is pre-stressed concrete. These are typical details of RCC beam under load, without load, without tension, after that with load but without tension, without load and with tension, with load and with tension both. Function of pre-stressing. The function of pre-stressing is to place the concrete structure under compression in those regions where load causes tensile stress. Tension caused by the load will first have to cancel the compression induced by the pre-stressing before it can crack the concrete. In pre-stressed concrete, internal stresses are induced to counter the stresses from applied load. Stresses are induced to desired level at locations where the external stresses are expected to be concentrated. This will result in members with cracks eliminated or gently reduced. The size of the members can also be reduced. Large span flat slabs can be constructed at acceptable depths. Advantages of pre-stressing: higher cost of materials and need for several systems, higher initial investment, and rigid quality control. There are two methods of pre-stressing concrete. One is pre-tensioning and another is post-tensioning. Pre-tensioning pre-stressed concrete. Pre-tension tendons are placed in the formwork in desired pattern location and anchored. The formwork can be assembled subsequent to tensioning also. Concrete is placed. After that, the concrete hardened normally after 24 hours. The tendons are cut at the anchorage. The tendons bonded to concrete transfer the stress of concrete. Then the tensile stress of the tendon is applied as a compressive force on the concrete. Generally, pre-tensioning used in prefabricated members. About post-tensioning, in this method, stressing is done about after the concrete has hardened. Concrete forms are assembled with flexible tubings of plastic or metals, means settings and positioning and as per pattern to apply stresses at expected stress locations. Tendons are placed in the tubes with required anchor assembly. Concrete is placed and allowed to harden. The tendons are tensioned by a hydraulic jack against the anchorage or a bearing plate placed prior to concrete inside the formwork. The anchorage device will have a system to grip the tendon under the pre-stressing load. Requirements details. Here shows a series of black pulling and anchoring from the rear along the floor edge form. Picture we can see rebar is placed above the below the cable both in front and behind the face of the pulling and anchor. Above and below placement of the rebar can be seen in the picture. Here in this picture, rebar is placed above and below the cable both in front and behind the face of the pulling and anchor. The rebar in front and behind can be seen in the picture. Picture shows the plastic sheathing stripped from the ends of the post-tensioning cables before placement through the pulling and anchors. This picture shows the post-tensioning cables in place for concrete pouring. This picture shows the post-tensioning cables protruding from the poured concrete floor. The end of Amaze Part 18 slide. Next part we will upload soon. Please don't forget to like, share and comment and subscribe. Thank you.